What is the value of your employment law case? Employment law cases are comprised of economic damages, which consist of past and future loss of earnings. You're entitled to the amount of money you would have received had you not been fired until you get a job. When you get a job, if that job pays less, you're also entitled to the difference up through a certain period in the future. However, you are required to what is called mitigate your damages. You have to look for work while you're unemployed. Otherwise, you might not be entitled to past and future lost wages. The work you look for has to be what's called substantially similar. You don't have to look for a totally different job in a totally different area, but it has to be a job with similar skill sets based on your education and experience. You also are entitled to what's called general damages, which is the emotional distress, anxiety, potentially depression, and psychological injuries that result from being terminated. In some cases, you may be entitled to punitive damages if certain legal requirements are met to punish your employer for your termination and to deter future conduct. The other components that relate to the value of your employment law claim deal with the size of the employer and whether or not there's insurance. Larger employers typically are able to pay out larger verdicts and settlements as opposed to smaller employers. And also if there's available insurance, that could increase the value of your claim, which is known as employment practices liability insurance or EPLI coverage. So those are the components, generally speaking, that go into valuing your employment law wrongful termination claim. Thank you for watching our educational videos on personal injury and employment law. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you have questions. Subscribing to our YouTube channel will give you access to other employment and personal injury videos. Thank you.